What up, YouTube? InfectedXenon here, coming at you guys with a updated September 2013 ban list Crane plant deck profile. You guys have asked way too much about this deck, and here it is. I'm actually really glad that you guys have been asking for the updated deck profile. If there's any other decks on my channel that you may want to see updated for the ban list, let me know and I'll gladly do them, more likely than not, unless I hate the deck, which I really doubt I hate the deck if I uploaded the video on YouTube. But yeah, so here it is. NetDeckers, you can print the screen now. I also do want to thank you guys because you guys have helped me make this deck better, because on the updated video, you guys, on the deck profile, you guys told me what to add and stuff, and I do take into consideration my my subscribers feedback. So some of your guys' feedback is here. So let's get running over the deck and then the choices and explanations of the cards. If you've never seen the deck profile before, I think I do a fairly well job of explaining. So 2 card troopers, 3 crane, 1 dandelion, 2 debris dragon, 2 effect veiler, 1 Quartz the emissary of the darkness, 1 lone fire blossom, 2 maxis, 3 psychic commanders, 2 redox dragon ruler of boulders, 1 spore, 1 thunder king, 2 trags, 1 spell striker for spells, 1 dark hole, 3 emergency teleport, 1 foolish, 1 mind control, 2 mystical space typhoons, 1 for 1, 1 scapegoat for spells, 2 mirror force for traps, 2 mirror force, 1 compulse, 3 pollenize. And I'm sure you guys are quick to be like, oh, those aren't spells, let me comment. And then I'm like, and they're like, damn it, you fucking correct himself. For the extra deck home formula, 1 armory arm, 1 armades, 1 Naturia beast, 1 Naturia Barkion. Very good upcoming format. 1 Gaia Knight, 2 Black Rose Dragons, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Mistworm, 2 Malaya the Ashwa Nymph, 1 Temtem Boat, and finally 1 Wind of Zen Main. So the deck runs around making this biatch right here, Malaya, and you just stun the field with Pollenize and Synchro up and just have answers or play every single turn to do. So the 2 card troopers are rather obvious. It's a +1 when he is destroyed, and I do want to say before anything, during testing I tested out 2 Call of the Haunted over the 2 Mirror Force, and although Call of the Haunted is a very good card considering Monster Reborn is now banned, I just like the Mirror Forces a little bit better because traps are very scarce this upcoming format, so the defensive edge very helpful. But if you guys want to, you guys can test Call of the Haunted and you guys do that thing. So yeah, got sidetracked. So 2 card troopers, fill up your grave, 3 cards per turn. You get destroyed, you draw a card. Very simple. 3 cranes. This is the whole heart of the soul of the deck. That's what the first 2 letters of this. The first 2 words of this deck are called crane. The reason being is when you normal summon him, you special summon a level 3 monster in your graveyard. This Malaya needs 2 level 3 earths. He's an earth, so you can special summon card trooper, special summon psychic commander, special summon dandelion, even special summon spell striker, and you have yourself Malaya. So yeah, that's why Crane is good. You can even go summon Psychic Commander and synchro up for the level 6, which is always nice. So yeah, Crane's a very strong card in this deck. Dandelion is a plant deck. You need Dandelion in the deck, and he has to pose like bitch please. Cordero. 2 Debris Dragon, again, it's a plant deck. When you summon him, you can virtually special summon anything and almost everything in the main deck. And he allows for lots of options late game, so if you can, I honestly recommend holding onto this until most humanly possible, because late game he just wrecks too much face. Like, you freaking summon him and you go like make a Black Rose Dragon or something, and then like your opponent's gonna have a bad time trying to come out of that one late game, especially upcoming format where there's like too many traps and not enough fast traps. So 2 Veilers and the 2 Maxis are pretty obvious. The 1 Lone Fire, obvious against a plant deck, and Gorse to stop the OTKs, that if it happened. And even if they don't stop the OTKs, he's still a 2700 beater with a level 7 token, so it's always fantastic. 3 Psychic Commanders for the reasons stated above, and the 3 E-Telly. And you can just go first turn Crane with no targets, and then just E-Telly him, and then go for your Malaya play. 2 Redox. Redox helps the deck. Okay, so let me count them real quick. So 5, 8, 10, uh, 11. So there's 11 Earth monsters in the main deck besides the 2 Redox themselves. And so that's just 1600 beater. That's a 1600 beater, the 3k defense if you need to stall out late game. So yeah, that's already good in that aspect of Redox. And Redox also has a secondary effect that if you discard him in another Earth, you special summon one monster from your graveyard. So you can special summon back a Synchro monster or maybe a Gorz or a Thunder King if the situation calls on that. So the Monster Reborn aspect, very useful as well. It kind of replaces Call of the Haunted in some ways. Not really, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. One Spore, again, the plant deck thing. You guys definitely need to know what these guys do. I guess I'll quickly explain them because maybe you are new here and you don't know how to run plants, because I have a lot of new players coming to my videos, which is so cool. Like, I really am humbled by that. So the one of Lone Fire Blossom. So when you contribute one face-up plant type monster to the special summon one plant type from your deck, so you just pretty much special summon Dandy or Spore. Those are the only two options of the deck. You can definitely run Titania, but I just don't like drawing Titania, because when you draw Titania, you cry a little bit on the inside. Like, fuck, man, well, my luck is fantastic. So so I only run those 3 plants, and these 5 cards you see here, this is called the plant engine that we currently have. So yeah, you guys should get used to their names. Lone Fire Blossom, you contribute a plant type monster. You can contribute a plant type token as well, because Lone Fire doesn't say tribute to the graveyard, which is very good and keywording. So the 2 tokens you get off of Dandelion when he's sent to the graveyard, you can tribute them to get the Lone Fire effect. So Lone Fire is when this card is sent to the graveyard, any means necessary, you can Foolish Burial it, you can detach it as an XYZ material, it's destroyed by battle, and anyway it's sent to the graveyard, you special summon 2 fluff tokens, 0 attack, 0 defense, level 1 in defense position, and these tokens cannot be tributed for tribute summoning during the turn that they were special summoned. And Spore, probably the best of the 3. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one other plant type monster from your graveyard, special summon this card from your graveyard, and increase its level by the level of the banished monster. Each player can only activate the effective Spore once per duel, and you really only need to use it once per duel. If you're using it more than once per duel, wow, that's crazy. And especially you only have 2 ways of coming him out. But I believe, correct me on the ruling, I don't know, but you can banish the Malaya and special summon the Spore, and he'll still be level 1. But I'm not too sure, but usually he'll be a level 4 because you're going to banish Dandy or Lone Fire a lot of the times. The 2 Trags, OTK stopping and changing your level, very important in a synchro deck. With the 1 Thunder King, the stun aspect, especially important in this upcoming format. And the 1 Spell Striker, I found it really effective when you have 10 spells to choose from. Level 3, you can even normal summon him if need be. And once he gets to the graveyard, he becomes Crane fodder, so very cool tech. And you can go Crane second commander, special, that's a first turn. Let's say, okay, they have 2 back rows, they're, let's say 2 mirror forces or something. You go Crane, normal summon, E-Telly for second commander, then banish E-Telly, special summon Spell Striker, Mistworm. So trolly, and yeah, I guess. So spells are very standard. The Dark Hole, the 3 E-Tellys, the Foolish, the Mind Control, very needed in synchro decks, because you can just make so many plays with them, either XYZ or synchro ability. The Foolish Burial to send anything that needed to the graveyard. Maybe you want a Foolish, a Crane target, or Foolish Dandelion, which is a Crane target, so you want to pretty much be Foolishing Dandelion. 2 MSTs to hit the back row, 1 for 1, special summon Spore or effect Veiler from graveyard from the deck. Scapegoat, just tokens to be used. The traps are obvious. Yeah. So the extra deck again is obvious. You just want to have a toolbox of plays to be doing whenever you can. So you want to have pretty much any you know, possibility of things happening in synchro decks, especially. You know, you're never gonna really have a set stone play to do when you're playing decks like plants, especially like the plant format that happened a couple years ago. It was really a skillful format because there's not plays. Plays just happen pretty much in the deck. So yeah, like, I don't know, like I think you have to really just play this deck to the full potential and play it very smartly to maximize the efficiency of the deck. Sorry if I'm getting off topic, kinda, not really, I guess. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed deck profiles like this, really in depth in my opinion. you guys should be leaving knowing everything about the deck pretty much. So if you want, you can copy the deck and let me know how it works out in the comment section below. Any suggestions for people who want to play it, leave them in the comment section below as well. And again, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and catch you guys later. Peace.